Hey folks, welcome to the Long Dark. So last time we went and repaired Jeremiah's rifle, found one of our own, brought it back, killed a bear on the way. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Fortunately, we weren't able to stop and take any of its meat even, or its hide, which would have been helpful. Now Jeremiah is insisting on putting us through some sort of survival school of his own devising. We did the first mission of that last time before we quit. We went out to the Firewatch station on a hill, probably about 1 kilometer distant from here. Found a bearskin and did a sewing task, repaired Jeremiah's coat. Now, he's going to want us to do other stuff, but doesn't look like we have any viewers right now, so I'm just going to kind of chill a little bit. Take stock of what I have, and then we will see about getting a new task. Got a couple accelerants, book, piece of coal, and some sticks. That's our fire gear for now. Huh. We have some kind of negative condition that's harming our ability to carry very slightly. I'm not sure what that is. Medicine-wise, we're not carrying a lot extra. Got 3 treatments of antiseptic. Got some good antibiotics and some crappy antibiotics. Some decent quality painkillers. Rosehip and reishi tea prepared, and a little bit of water purification tablets. Our clothing is all in good repair. Maybe the boots could use some work next time we get some leather. That's about it. Now, food-wise... Oh, hello there, Russian viewer. How you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your name because I don't know the sounds that Cyrillic letters make. But welcome aboard, viewer on YouTube from Russia. Let's drink some water while we're here, I guess. Let's see, gear-wise, got our flare pistol. Oh wow, we're down to only 1 flare. Oh yeah, we burned through a lot coming back here because we had a lot of problems with wolves. Rifle cleaning kit. 3 rifle cartridges. Let's... Hold on. Okay, I'm not sure how many I have, but that means I probably have less than 10 rounds. Because that's how many the magazine holds. It's a old Lee Enfield rifle. That stuff's curing. Let's see what Jeremiah wants us to do. Okay. Story. Survival lessons. Let's talk about some survival skills. Well, what do you want to tackle? Okay, clothing we already did. Fishing. What do you think? We could do fishing or we could do hunting. Leaning towards... Let's do fishing, I guess. Fishing. Do we really have time for this? You won't always have the means to hunt, so you need to know more than one way to feed yourself. Protein's scarce in the winter. Fishing might keep your dumb pilot ass from dying out there. You sure have a way with words. Head off to the camp office at the edge of Mystery Lake. You'll find the gear you need for ice fishing. There's some huts on the lake. Bring back some fish, and I'll know you won't die from starvation at least. Why do I feel this is a thinly veiled scheme to get me to feed you for the winter? Nothing thinly veiled about it. Look at me, Mackenzie. That old bear wrecked me good. I won't hunter trap this season. Me teaching it means we both survive. What's the harm? Want to try your hand at it? Yes. So, we'll go fishing. Russian viewer says, I'm sorry, I don't understand good English. I just talk English. You have PC. Yes. That's fine. Don't worry about the language thing. If you watch and enjoy my play, that's fine. Yes, I have a PC. This is a PC game. I don't know if it's on any consoles, but I'm playing it on PC right now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that stuff curing right there. I don't think I need this rabbit pellet right now, actually, so I'm gonna drop those there, just to have all my rabbit pellets and stuff in the same spot. And I'm gonna head outside. We'll check our supply bin. We need to grab some extra food before we head out, I think. We might have used our bandages, so I'm gonna grab those. Alright. Gonna grab our stash of cattail stalks. That seems important. And do we have any coffee? We have a little bit of coffee. Lots of herbal tea. I don't actually have a ton of food, so I guess I'm just gonna take it with me. Grab those Pinnacle Peaches. I'm gonna try to keep these salty crackers because they're very lightweight for the amount of food energy they provide. So I'm gonna try to build a stash of those. We'll take the tomato soup and the peanut butter though. Ooh, the chocolate bars too. Take that fishing tackle. Oh wow, there's 6 players there. Okay, take the hook and the fishing line. And don't need the lantern fuel. You know what? If I'm going to be fishing in a little hut, I'm going to take my snares so we can maybe get rabbit too. That would be good to eat. Okay. So we're a little heavily laden, but... Oh, also, we need to figure out which direction we're going in. Survival school. Get to the camp office and find the fishing gear you need. Okay. There's a trapper homestead. Okay, there's the camp office. Alright, that's fine. I know the way to that. Oh, he's getting hungry. You can have that peanut butter. There you go. I myself had just had a pretty good dinner. Had roast beef, noodles, vegetables, a couple glasses of wine. You need mods for jump, more foods, mechanics. I know Russia YouTube who make beautiful ones. Really? I didn't know there were mods for this game, really. That's cool. I will have to check that out. Jump would be useful, because sometimes in this game you just get stuck behind something tiny that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I didn't realize it was this late in the day. That's alright. We can get to the camp office and sleep there for the night. I like the music in this game. It suits the mood very well. Oh, darn it. Okay. Here's that broken building where there's almost always a wolf. I don't see the wolf, though. Maybe this is my chance to go check out this building and make sure there isn't anything useful in here. Ah, just a wood stove. Okay. Some rose hips. Trudging through the snow, carrying way too much gear. Wait, that doesn't fit the that doesn't fit the tune at all. Not at all. Okay. Unless I'm oh, yep, okay. I can see the electrical wires up here. I was gonna say, like, if I don't hit the if I don't hit the railroad soon, I must have gotten really off track.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh, and he's unhappy now. One stick too many, the straw that broke the camel's back. Oh snap, oh snap. Go away. Run, 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 run. Thing is very definitely tracking me. I don't even want to invest the bullet in it, though. I just want to get in here for the night. There we go. Alright, now, I've been here before and basically looted the place. I don't think there's much of use to me in here that I haven't already found. Maybe this workbench. Let's see. I can make line out of my cured gut. I don't know if I really want to do that. Oh, scrap metal. Make a hook. I need a hacksaw to break down most of the metal objects around here. Man, I got that freeze again. Where just the graphics crash, I can still hear the game running in the background. I don't know why this does this to me all the time. But we'll be back in just 1 second. Ah. That was noisy. Wait, what? Direct3D device was removed due to device hung. This usually indicates a bad device driver. It might indicate bad hardware. Uh-oh. Big picture mode must exit. That's strange. Okay, hold on. I'm going to restart Steam. Just do everything from the ground up. Okay, there's big picture mode so we can get proper Steam controller support. Oh dear. Big picture mode crashed again. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I think I might have found what was causing that problem. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, okay. I had a game demo that was like a very, very early demo of a Kickstarter game that I just saw it in the task manager, and even though I'd shut it down, it was still running or something. Very buggy, and it was messing with my Direct3D support. So now we'll hop back into the Long Dark. And with a 5-minute autosave, I don't think we'll have lost much. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Just looking right at the workbench. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Does this have... No, it's empty. Okay. Wanted to see if that had any antiseptic in it, because I've actually used a bunch of my antiseptic. Why can't I turn any of this stuff into scrap? Excuse me, into scrap metal. I have the hiccups. Table, that would probably just be chopped down into wood. What about that bowl? No? Wait. A metal pan. I don't have a hacksaw, so I can't turn that into scrap metal. Okay. Cloth. Am I running low on cloth? I can get 3 cloth in 15 minutes. Let's do that.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, one thing I'm fairly certain I could actually break down is this other storm lantern. Let's try that. Take it. Oh, wait. Go into our tools menu, and this storm lantern is in bad repair. 1 hour to harvest it into scrap metal. There we go. And now we'll open the workbench. And we'll make 3 hooks out of 1 scrap metal. Nice. Now we can go to basic stuff. Turn 1 hook and 1 line into fishing tackle. Alright. Good night, my Russian friend. Get some good sleep. Yeah, I know. It must be very, very late over there. It's be 6, 7 hours ahead of me. Okay. What is your time? It is 7 o'clock in the evening here. Okay. Now we are very tired, getting hungry. We've made a bunch of fishing tackle, and we're gonna go to bed. Go out in the morning and fish. After we eat. Nope, actually I don't want you to eat those. Oh, alright, fine. Eat 1. Alright, it's quite a bit before dawn, but I'm going to see if I can get going anyway. Let's see. These. Okay, I subbed for you and I like your video. Why you don't have donate? That's something I should set up. Come to think of it. Thank you for the idea. I will get some kind of donate link going, probably. I haven't really thought about it because you're gonna be, I think, my 20th subscriber on YouTube, and I have about 15 on Twitch. So, not enough people watch where I thought anyone would want to donate, but I need to set that up. I did it again. Why is it doing this to me? My video froze. I need to figure out why the Long Dark does this. Because it's really terrible, especially for streaming. But I don't know why it does that. The game is still running, but my screen just stays with one still picture. Come on. Start. Ugh, back here. Okay. We have to do that again.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Take it. Harvest. Workbench. Cured gut into line. Scrap metal into hooks. Hooks and line into fishing tackle. We can make 4 fishing tackle. That's pretty good. The way fishing tackle works in this game, when you use it, you have a chance of losing it. So it's kind of an expendable resource. So if you want to keep fishing, you need to keep finding scrap and keep getting guts to make it the line. Okay. I don't have CSGO. So, no help there. Wait, what do I have? Oh, not a flare. There's my lantern. Okay, it's really dark, but I can see enough to walk around. I don't know what it looks like on the stream. It's probably too dark to see anything. But I'm just walking out across the ice, which seems pretty solid. I can see a little ice fishing shelter.
I could use a drink.
About 75 yards out. Oh, he's thirsty. Uh-oh, that's a wolf. I don't know if it saw me. Yeah, it saw me. Nice. Got guts, wolf hide. Actually, let's leave the hide for now. I don't know what to do with it. Whoa, it's really cold out here. I didn't realize it was this cold on the ice. There's 2 more
Too
wolves.
much stuff to carry.
I do not have very many more cartridges. I just need to get indoors here. Come on, please have a door. Please have a door. No, it doesn't have a door. I'm gonna just light the fire. What? I don't have any tinder? Alright. Insufficient materials to create fire. Great.
This will come in handy.
Man, I thought I had tinder. Okay, there's some cedar firewood there. That's fine. But okay, I have to make tinder. Out of a stick.
Looks like it worked.
Okay. Wow, that was rough. I have lots of wolf meat, though. Since I had to kill 3 wolves to get here. Actually, I should probably cook that wolf meat. Hungry anyway.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
What is a gamey wolf meat? I literally just cut it out of a wolf. It's not old. You know, maybe all wolf meat is gamey. Bad. Okay.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Okay, we'll melt a little bit of snow. Because we're getting very thirsty and we need to do that. 1 liter should be sufficient for now. Alright. So, I know we're here to fish, but we have all this wolf meat, and it's not like I'm just going to leave it there. I was able to get that out before it was fully frozen, too, so that's good. Whoops. Alright. No, don't eat. Okay, fine. You started to eat that one, finish it. Okay. So we're sheltered enough inside this place. Nice. Got 2 fish. The weather's kicking up bad, but hold on. Let me just see what direction it... Oh, wow. Well, I think it's that direction back to the proper cabin. And it's getting quite cold now. Oh, hold on. I'm out of the wind if I stand right here. So, let's fish for 2 more hours.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Nice. Alright, we fished for 4 hours. We got 5 fish. That's good. And... man, I wonder if I could stay here for the night. Maybe not, though, because I don't have enough water. And I don't have any more food. I don't have any... I'm sorry, I don't have any more fuel to start a fire. So, I guess we're heading out. So there's Dead Wolf number 1. That's good, we're heading in the right direction. So it still have meat on it? Yes. Clothing's probably getting very wet doing this, but it's alright. As soon as we get back into that cabin for the night, we'll be fine. We'll be able to dry off. And we can spend a little bit of time finding some reclaimed wood. Both of those cattail plants in their entirety. Man, is this the right way? Amazingly, though, my clothing is good enough at this point that as long as I'm sheltered from this storm, my bodily temperature is actually going up. I could literally plunk down my sleeping bag and sleep here for the night and survive. Not necessarily happily, you know, if you were to roleplay it, but survive. At least until the wind changed. Had that problem before. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, our outerwear is 30-40% wet. Let's check through these survival skills. Place fish meat in the container at Jeremiah's cabin, 5 kilograms. Wow, I think we're... No. Okay, fine, eat that. I think we're done, actually. Unless... Yeah, we're done. We can just go back to Jeremiah in the morning. Because I have well over 5 kilograms of fish meat, and I've got all that wolf meat for my own. Let's see. For that, we're at 770 calories per kilogram. The fish meat's much less nutrient dense overall, though the wolf meat's pretty good. Pretty good. So maybe the sensible thing would just be to go to bed. Oh, you know what though? We need water. So, chop apart the chair. Start a fire and boil a few liters of water. I wonder if we should cook this for him. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. First, let's do our water. Okay, it's boiled. Put another log on the fire. 2 more logs on the fire. Boil 2 liters of water. And then we'll pause for a moment. Have a drink. Have some wolf meat. Let's cook some fish. Oh, cool, and this harvests a tiny bit of lamp oil. I forgot about that mechanic. You can burn fish oil. Nice. I mean, it's 0.03 liters, but hey. There we go. Oh my goodness, did it do it again? I can't see anything. The Long Dark, why are you doing this to me? This is a legitimately unacceptable number of times for a game to crash while I'm streaming. And now I can't even see, like, the direction the bed's in. Let's just stand there for a minute. I wonder if it's a graphics driver issue. No, but I've gone through several updates. I'm gonna let him stand there so we can get the autosave, so we don't lose any progress, but hold on. Yeah, so it's very definitely not my computer that's crashed. It's definitely the game. Because I just hopped back into Steam. That's like fine. Hold on. Let's check out community discussions. I know you guys can't see this, but bugs or technical issues, please read this first. Let's try that. Make sure all your drivers are up to date. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, it fully crashed. The Long Dark.exe is not responding. You know what I'm gonna do? This is horribly unprofessional, but I'm gonna make you guys sit while I update my graphics drivers. Because if it works, it's gonna be better than me having to reload like every 10-15 minutes. Starting up GeForce Experience. Cause yeah, this pretty much sucks. I'm sick of this. Cannot be installed while Steam is running. Okay. There you go. Yeah. So let's see if we can fix this once and for all. And this is kind of the first step. Hopefully it won't crash OBS or something. If it does, I'll restart the stream, be back in like 5 minutes. Wish I had something more to chit-chat while this was going on, but nothing's really been going on in my life. There we go. Video drivers are being installed as we speak. Slept really late this morning, straight through my alarm. Didn't even hear it. I woke up after noon. Just pretty... Always kind of messes you up when that happens, you know? So I haven't really done much productive today. I had a headache, it felt like blah. About the best thing that happened was a decent supper, which I already mentioned. Pot roast. Okay, why does it just say, still just say preparing to install? I think I might have mentioned I've been playing Squad off stream a fair bit more lately. Getting back into the swing of that game a little bit. Had some good experiences. Might start streaming that again occasionally when I feel like I'm competent enough at it that I'm interesting to watch. Or when playing with like people in my group or something. Because even if I'm not doing anything spectacularly interesting, if I'm with a group of people who are working together and there's chatter back and forth and, you know, you cover this way, yeah, got it, you know, movement to 120, all that jazz. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Drivers are actually being updated. Woohoo! Today I saw there's this Kickstarter for a game called Starmancer. It's got like an isometric, fairly high-res pixel art style, and it says it's inspired by Dwarf Fortress. It's currently 200% funded, and the Kickstarter's still running. Yeah, anything inspired by Dwarf Fortress catches my attention, really. So, who knows if anything will come to that, but I'm going to keep my eye on it. There's a super early demo, which I don't even think is really playable, that you can download off the Kickstarter page, where it's basically like you can put down like map tiles and stuff. See what some of the art looks like. That's about it. Alright, should be up and running again in a few minutes. Seems like it's taking longer than normal to do this update. And we're back. Do not attempt to use what you learn in the long dark and a real blah 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 blah. Don't you love dire warnings you don't even have time to read? Okay, let's sleep for like 8 hours and get up in the morning, see what's what. Oh, apparently he woke up thirsty. No, don't, for crap's sake. I still haven't fixed that glitch in my controls. Okay. Let's get out and on our way. Thing is, though, do we want to fish more? Oh, actually, one thing I want to look at is smallmouth bass cooked. I wonder if we just cheated ourselves out of success here because, well, actually, I'm sure we still have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We definitely still have enough. But I think maybe something we want to do is get a little more meat to cart around with us. Because we don't actually have a whole lot of civilization prepared foods. So even though technically I have enough to meet his requirements, when we go out here, we strip all the meat off the 3 wolves we had to kill. And spend a little bit of time fishing. Yeah, look at this. Got crows around the carcasses now. It's kind of nice to see that they're dynamically generated. They're not all pre-placed. Okay, we pulled everything off that one. And I need to remember we don't actually have any... It's got like 1 kilogram. Oh, that's not bad. The temperature loss isn't debilitating. We definitely want the guts. I'm gonna take all the meat. Especially since the day's only gonna be getting warmer. Oh.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Aside from the weight, we now can't run. Alright, and that one's harvested. Let's get in here. Okay, that might be a problem. So basically, it looks like the wind is probably... Oh, hold on, we're warming up now. Okay. I'm gonna break open the ice fishing hole again. I was gonna say, it looks like the wind's coming in through the... cutting in through the door in such a way that we're not gonna be able to warm up in here without a fire, which we don't have the materials to build. But it's fine. It's fine. We're warming up. Lots of fish. Look at all the fish. Oh my goodness, so many fish. Now some wolf meat. Okay. Oh my goodness. We are carrying way too much stuff. Like, oh, we're carrying almost 60 kilograms worth of crap. We can, like, move at, like, a waddle. I may have miscalculated things. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We need to cook some of it anyway, so we're gonna cook it and see if that reduces the weight. It should. Probably not enough to make a difference, but... we can burn some of the sticks. And maybe the cooked weight of the meat is gonna be a bit lighter than the raw weight. Then we'll see where we're at. It's still early morning, we have plenty of time to get back to the trapper's cabin, but... I definitely don't want to have to spend like half an hour trudging there real time. See if you can finish cooking it. Nope. Okay. So, what's our weight at like? What's our weight at like? I can't speech. Can't speech one bit. Yeah, it's no help. You know what I think I'm going to do, though, is I think I'm going to try to waddle back to the camp office and maybe leave the stuff in there. crows. Oh, you know what also occurs to me would be great? I want to know how many cartridges I have left. Actions. Unload. 4 cartridges. That's what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is agonizing. This is agonizingly slow. Ugh. Those little wavy lines at the top of the screen, I'm hitting a button here that shows you your status. That shows that I stink to high heaven and will be attracting predators. Fortunately, I killed all the predators here. Kind of want to go out and check out those cabins, but maybe later. Maybe later. It's a weird problem to have in this game, just being too successful, having too much food. Hey, where are you going, birds? Huh. This is such a long way. I just want to stash a few kilograms of wolf meat in an accessible place. Because basically, I don't want to have to be in the position of remembering which fishing lodge I put this stuff in. Just want to say, oh hey, it's at the camp office. That's fine. But this is my maximum walking pace, and I can't sprint. Hi, Sultry. Don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the stream. Do you know what the birds flying away means? No, I don't. I was sort of trying to figure out... I don't think I've ever seen birds going to a location. I've just seen crows circling over corpses. You know, be they animal or human. And if I wasn't moving at this snail's pace, I would have run off and seen if I could follow those crows, but can't. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, I need that cattail. One more tinder. Wow, I think that might have pushed me over the edge to even slower. They indicate a change in weather, good or bad. The number of birds indicates how many hours until the change. Wow. That is really interesting. Thank you. Yeah, that is really interesting and unexpected. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put my extra meat in this cooler. That makes sense. Let's see. The direction of the storm, if applicable, is the direction they are fleeing. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Those smallmouth bass are pretty heavy. Okay, let's see how well I can move around now. Okay, can't sprint unless I get, like, under 40. let's see. I don't know if it would necessarily be wise to try to get back to Jeremiah today. So I'm going to break up this crate. And actually, give me those uncooked ones. And so I'm probably going to weather the storm here. Oh, I only have one reclaimed wood. Well, I need to do this anyway because I need to boil some water. One reclaimed.
Come on.
How do I have only one reclaimed wood from breaking up that thing? I would have thought that would give like 3. Yeah, gonna be a storm in 3 game hours. In that case, especially heavily loaded, I don't want to take the trip back to the hunter's cabin.
Damn it.
Damn it. Okay, I should be much...
It's starting to weigh me down.
Should have a much easier time starting a fire now. Stick, cardboard, wood matches. No, I'm not going to spend an accelerant on that. Hopefully it won't fail though, because then I'll have to stop and make more tinder. It's so annoying. The problem with trying to travel light on certain basic supplies, like even, you know, keeping your amount of tinder low, is you end up losing time on other occasions when you have to stop and make tinder or something. Obviously, I'm not traveling light right now because I have this ridiculous amount of fish, but in general. .5 liters should do. I can have a big drink now, drink in the morning, and still have a little bit of water. I'm gonna leave those uncooked. See, that's prepared. Some nice whitefish, some water, and a cattail stalk. And I don't even feel like going all the way up to bed. So let's just lie down there. Oh wow, it's still the middle of the night. That's a little annoying. Darn it. I need to change that config. Oh wow, 1,300 calories. These like vary so widely, that's weird. Darn it! It didn't fix it. I'm still getting that graphics freeze. The game's still running, but I'm just... all it's showing me is this fixed inventory view right now. Like, I can still hear sound effects when I push controls, but it's showing me just being in the inventory view looking at the storm lantern. And I don't know why, but the Long Dark has started doing this all the time for me. And it's super, super annoying. It's one reason I've ended up having my autosave interval really short, because it keeps doing this at just random intervals. So I need to kill the process and restart it. Okay, where are we? Oh, okay. Apparently the lost autosave was right before I went to bed. Kind of annoyingly, it sounds like a storm has blown up outside. You know what? It's near fishing holes. I'm gonna put like 2 fishing tackle in here in case I ever need to come back. Oh yeah, that's also why I'm going a little heavy. 'Cause I have all my snares. Alright. Actually, let's see how bad the weather actually is. Sometimes it sounds worse than it is. Okay, that's bad. Alright, that's bad. We're not going anywhere right now. Just gonna go over here, grab a few more sticks, so we can easily boil up some water to make it through possibly another day in this cabin. 3 hours or so? Yeah. I don't know. I'll take that book too. I always like having a book for fire starting purposes.
I think I can use this.
Oh, I think it's dying down. Maybe we could just go now. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's just go. I'll have to take it a little bit slow because I'm carrying a bit too much stuff to sprint. But at least it's a reasonable walking pace, and it's not that far back to Jeremiah's cabin. I just hope there aren't any wolves on the way. Although, well, we're short on rifle cartridges. I have quite a number of flares, so that might work. Managed to tag a charging wolf on the nose with one of these once, and it ran off yelping. Came back pretty soon after, though, but it'll stop a charge. Hey, so Sultry, do you play this game yourself? I always think that's sort of interesting to know, like... Oh. Some people... Yeah, scram. Some people watch streamers of games they don't have, so they can sort of get the experience. Maybe even games they aren't even particularly interested in playing. They just want to see a bit about it. And some people, like, you know, like me, sometimes I get done playing RimWorld, and then I log in and check in on some RimWorld streamers I like and see how their colony's going. Is that thing stalking me? Oh, crap. Wait, what? I thought he'd reloaded it. Go on, go away. I have a bunch of flares, but I don't really like spending this many. Let's see if we can get out of here. You do? Cool. You gotta be kidding. Okay, well, I'm carrying ridiculous amounts of meat, so maybe I should just drop one for him. There's some guts. Have some guts. Guts are valuable, but much more replaceable than either flare shells or rifle cartridges. Actually, he's probably eating wolf guts right now, come to think of it. Also, come to think of it, I have a bunch of guts, because I think I pulled 2 out of each of the 3 wolves I killed. Saw the dev team posted an update for this game pretty recently. They basically said that it was always their intention to have episode 3 open up a lot more, be more sandboxy, and that they were actually reworking episodes 1 and 2 to make them a little more open and less linear, just so that would be less of a weird transition for you know, so everything would feel unified. I thought that was kind of a good idea because, you know, I played the sandbox prior to, you know, quote-unquote release, and, you know, this thing's never had the structure of, like, a complete open-world game like, you know, Minecraft, where it's just randomly generated seamlessly in all directions, but you know, you could basically walk around and find different exits and entrances from each area, but I started playing the episodic game, and it's like, there's kind of straight paths in a lot of places. And, you know, something gets in your way, and there's, like, one way around it. Which I didn't necessarily like. And this area is actually kind of open. There's a fair amount of different directions you can walk on, even if, you know, you're trying to get to the other side of the map. You can choose your path a bit, but it's still a bit set in its ways. Alright, we're back. Agreed, the story was really intended to teach new players how to play. Yeah, a friend of mine, I recommended this game to him. He's like, what should I play? Sandbox or story mode? And I'm like, well, probably story mode, because it kind of eases you into the concepts, and later on he's like, yeah, I tried the Long Dark, and I did the sandbox, because that's kind of more my thing than stories, and like, man, it doesn't ease you into it at all. I had no idea what I was doing, and I was like, yeah, that's why I told you to do the single play, the story mode. Because, you know, it starts you out in, like, those first few days of gameplay. It's like, okay, here's how you make fires. You know, here's how you eat. Here's how you treat a wound. Okay. Got my guts dropped. Maple saplings cured. In the story mode, will I, like, have any idea soon how to make a bow? Because it's actually kind of weird. I found these nice saplings, and I picked them. but I don't see bow making or arrow making or anything on my blueprints. Okay, fine, finish that one. I'm playing this on a Steam controller, and I need to go into the settings for like the A button and add like a very slight delay so I don't accidentally click on the first item in a category when I select the category. It like double clicks it. It's annoying. So I keep accidentally eating like one cattail stalk or something. It's stupid. Oh, here's a tiny bit of wolf meat. Let's munch that. Oh, right. I was supposed to put the fish. I could be wrong, but I don't think you learn bow arrow making the first 2 episodes. I could have missed a side mission. Okay. That's fine. I'm supposed to put the fish in his box. So there you go. There's 2 fish. How many do I need? Yeah, it's set. Gave him 2 big fish and he's happy. Alright, so maybe when I move out of here, I'll just leave those saplings. I don't think they're super heavy, but... they're only like 0.3 kilograms, but everything adds up. Story. Let's talk about some survival skills. What do you want to tackle? Let's see. We did fishing, so I guess the only thing we got left is hunting. What can you teach me about hunting? Trick is to spot your target, get as close as you can, take the shot, don't miss. That's all. Okay, I think I actually read this before. A mark or herd a deer on the map. Okay. Shoot one, bring the meat back here. We'll both know if you can feed yourself in the wild. If you hit one but don't kill it, you'll have to track it till it drops. It'll fall eventually, then we both eat. Okay. Sure. Okay, got all my stuff curing. I have a bunch of fish. A little of that. I'm gonna stash my snares. That saves like a kilogram plus. And just on principle, I'm gonna keep 1 piece of fishing tackle, but I'll stash the rest. And keep all my flare shells. That's sort of what's keeping me out of trouble with the wolves when I only have 4 rifle cartridges. Lantern fuel. I don't think I need... 1 fill of the lantern should be fine. But I'm going to keep the lantern with me. 2 hand flares, flashlight. Can't leave that. Oh, he must have given me rifle cartridges. I think he gave me 5 cartridges. That's good. Can opener. You know, right now I could probably leave the can opener because I think I'm going to be eating fish. So I'll stash my peaches, my pork and beans. And I'll just go out with, you know, my whitefish and wolf meat. Okay, that's about as light as I can make that. Can dump the reclaimed wood. I can find better wood on the way. A little bit of tinder, a few sticks. Oh, I want 2 accelerants with me at all times. Got some matches. want a coal. Okay, so I'm very slightly overweight, but eh. Oh, it's almost nighttime. All right. See, did it again. Maybe I should do that right now while I'm thinking about it. The smallest one. There we go. And no, put that back on. Clothing repair. Okay, yeah, let's repair the boots. I have a little bit of cured leather. Everything else is well above 80%, so I'm not going to spend time on that. Okay. You won't be able to see this, but I need to take a moment and try to tweak my Steam controller settings. Okay. Menu mode. Wait, what? Regular press. Continue? For crap's sake. How did I do this last time? I know I tweaked something. Regular press. Long press time, very short. Let's try that. Okay. Nope. That's messed up. That added like way too much delay, so I had to hold it down for a super long time to confirm anything on the menus. Maybe this isn't fixable. I don't know. I'll mess with it off stream. Forget it. Whatevs. Okay. I like rose hips and stuff. Not that I'm short of food right now, but it's kind of cool to be able to get a little bit of calories off of this stuff that's also like medicinal in some way. Oh, deuce. Give me that. Oh, and before it gets dark. Jeez, I almost clicked harvest on my rifle. first time I played this game, I accidentally clicked. I didn't really understand what it did, so I was like looking at like my hatchet or something in my inventory, and I clicked harvest on it. So we're just doing a little bit of tool maintenance before it gets dark. Or before time to sleep, actually. We'll have enough light in here. We could theoretically work all night, but don't want to do that. Let's see. Let's see. That'll improve. It improves at 4% each time, so I'm going to keep going a little bit. I really want a knife. Okay, that's good. Oh, dang it. I'm, like, barely tired, even. Somehow. So I'm actually probably going to have to... I guess we could say, you know, me and Jeremiah play cards far into the night. It's been a long time since either of us had some company. Ooh, there's an aurora out. I want to go look at it. Pretty. Oh, left trigger high. Nice! I don't think I noticed that before. Yikes. That's blinding. Cool, cool. Feels like I'm going through ridiculous amounts of water. I mean, some of that... Well, I was going to say, I am eating foods that increase your thirst, but it's a pretty small effect for the fish. Okay, it's about dawn. I'm
gonna have to leave something behind.
almost completely rested. I'm actually going to make a fresh coffee and head on out. Did it again. Yeah, it's fine. Hot coffee. off we go. "4 hours till a storm," according to the crows. Find the hunting grounds Jeremiah mentioned. And he wants 10 kilograms of deer meat. Okay. Oh, yeah. Straight north from here. That's fine. I've been there. I should load my rifle. It bothers me that the animation for opening the rifle bolt to reload it doesn't include ejecting a cartridge. Which, you know, is what opening the bolt does. Just... It's one of those things where if you, like, know a little bit about a topic and you notice something in the game or movie, like, it just gets to you. Or, like, there are some games where you can pull out and put away, like, a pistol or something, and every time the character draws the pistol, they rack the slide. So you're like... So you can do it, like, 10 times in a row? It just doesn't make any sense. Because each time they do that, they're preparing it to fire again and ejecting the cartridge. Oh, hey, that's a nice piece of wood right there. Oh, yeah, fir limb. There's other things like that, not just guns, but just... Oh, yeah, the other thing is, movies and games that have torches. So... Oh, okay, he's too loaded. I shouldn't be gathering firewood right now. Like, games and stuff that have... Or movies. Where you can, like... Where a character, like, walks into, like, an ancient tomb or something, or an old castle that's supposed to be uninhabited, and there's, like, lit torches and candles all over the place. What are those doing there? Who lit them? Have they been burning for years? Centuries? What is going on? So, now that I've mentioned that, you won't be able to unsee it. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Hey, I haven't been here before. Oh, wait, is this it? Already? I mean...
Looks
okay.
like a new day is dawning.
Yeah, I guess so. I just got a journal missions updated thing. Unnamed pond. Yeah, you've discovered a location. Unnamed pond. Which seems a little bit... ridiculous on the face of it. This known location, which has no name. I mean, I'm sure... Okay, maybe I'm quibbling a bit. Because it's not like in real life people don't just say things like, the pond. Doesn't have to have a fancy name. Okay, making shots like this is a little, you know, tagging like a charging... Oh, pushed it a little too close. Tagging like a charging wolf as it gets within a few feet of you isn't a problem with the Steam controller, but you know, the finer points of like rifle sighting at something that's 50 meters away, that can be a bit of a problem. That wasn't too bad though. Not too bad. That was a solid hit, center of torso. Oh snap, wolf! If you are not taking my kill, I will fight you. Yeah, that's my deer. .7 kilograms. So I need to kill a second deer, basically. Yeah, because it's a ravaged deer carcass, because the wolf got to it like 10 seconds before I did. Gonna take 2 hours. Oh wait, how long will quartering it take? One hour. That's a lot more weight, and I'm on the edge. You know what? It's not going to get that much more frozen. Let's have breakfast. Okay. So let's pull like 5 kilograms of good meat off of this.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ah, the crows have arrived. Let me double check though. Okay, it has to be deer meat. I was thinking it, you know, it would kind of make sense if I could just stash the wolf meat in there, but hey, that's video game scripting for you, right? Maybe I should head back with this 5 kilograms and come back later. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit iffy about the weather, because that storm is going to be kicking up soon. I don't know if I can get another deer and harvest it and get it back heavily burdened, you know, without freezing my tail off. And also, I don't know where the other 2 deer got to. Oh, there's a little cabin over here. Okay. We'll be fine. We can spend a couple days out here. Hey. Aw. Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm gonna try to get back there tonight. I'm just happy to have shelter near here. Hey, this is pretty nice. I like this. Since there's shelter close by here, I'm gonna drop some of my excess weight and stuff. Go back out, harvest more meat, see if I can get another deer today. And if not, it's fine. A military grade MRE, that is an amazing find. I'm gonna pick that up now,
Is it food or?
just so I don't accidentally forget about it. Okay. Nothing much else in here. Kind of surprised there aren't like a couple of dropped rifle cartridges. That's why I'm checking down low. Okay. Five kilograms of venison. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, that's fine. Out we go. So now if a really bad storm kicks up, because it's getting really foggy and I saw those crows earlier. If a really bad storm comes up, I know I have somewhere warm and safe to go. But I can spend the rest of the day out here trying to find more deer. Because there's only about 7 kilograms of meat in that first one I killed. I need 10. So they may have taken shelter because the weather's getting worse. Oh! There's one. I don't like quartering away shots. It's... the angles are just weird. Oh, I was just a hair off from a headshot. I thought I had it or I wouldn't have pulled the trigger. I wonder if you go back empty-handed if Jeremiah gives you like more cartridges, because there's no way you could complete this quest otherwise. I wonder if you could exploit it by like dropping your cartridges somewhere and going back and be like, Jeremiah, I need another 5. Man. think there's a way... There's a cache on the way back with a few. Oh, thanks, Sultry. I'll look for that. Oh! Hey, you. Why? There is so much sight drift. Like... Can't believe I missed 3 shots in a row. And look at him go. See it over here. It's real squirrely now. It bolted by about the time I got in sight range. Ah, it's running back to the lake, the pond. And having failed several of what I considered to be pretty easy shots now, I'm really reluctant to take anything even remotely challenging. That was dead on. What just happened? Well, the front sight was on anyway. So strange because I've hardly missed a shot in this game before this. I know I messed that one up. I'm like in this cycle of failure now where once you've failed enough times at a fairly simple task, it suddenly becomes impossible. Like, look at this deer. It's just hanging out here. It's not even afraid of me anymore. Okay. At least it ends with a completely clean kill. Put your rifle away. I think that might have been my last cartridge. Neutral temperature. I can take all the meat. A little bit of a hop coming down the hill there. This game's really funny about the way you take injuries. I'm always nervous that it's just gonna happen over nothing.
Something's gotta go.
Actually, one time playing this on stream, I like literally just like walked to the edge of a rock or something, or not a rock, just the edge of like a steep hill or something. I just like walked to the edge of it. And you know, my character just like screamed while standing there. I had like 2 sprains. It's like I didn't even fall. I didn't even slip. Didn't drop down from anything. There we go. That's the last of my fish. Now we're swimming in deer meat. Or deer meat. That's the technical term, right? Not venison. Deer meat. Just like offends my sensibilities to leave that meat there. Okay, so I'm not going back to Jeremiah's cabin. I'm going to this little one I found. Gonna cook some meat, stay the night, have a grand feast.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
We'll go back in the morning, and we won't be able to leave Jeremiah more than 10 kilograms of deer meat. Should have chopped up one of the limbs that was closer.
Just need to close my eyes.
The weather's looking pretty bad, but it's not actually all that cold. Doing okay. Wait, what the heck? There's no stove in here. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of them don't have stoves. It just seems odd to me. I have so much accelerant, I'm just gonna blow it. Get it done. Mystery Lake is a summer camping place. Okay, that makes sense. So much venison, it's great.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
Okay, that should be more than enough for my needs. Okay. Let me just make sure I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I do. I stepped away from the bed. It's so dark I can't see the door. There it is. Actually, it's not even close to dawn. Actually, I'm gonna go back and sleep for like 1 more hour. Maybe 2. Not even completely fully rested yet. I should have drank some herbal tea. Sounds like the weather may have gotten bad too. Yep. All right. It's too windy to start a fire here. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Don't know how long this will last. Sometimes it lasts a while. Actually, it might be getting better just by the time I've made enough water to stay here for another day. Not that much better, though. Guess we'll cook some more venison. Okay. Off we go. Hi. And that's what the extra venison is for. It's a really cool looking fallen tree. I like that. I also actually think it's kind of neat how even if the wolves are slightly slightly unrealistically aggressive, arguably, at least for their general behavior in real life in North America, it's kind of like paying tribute to them. Like, it comes up to you and growls, and you drop a piece of meat, and it's like, all right, carry on, citizen. You know, it's funny about wolves, though. One of the craziest things is, if you look up the Wikipedia article for, like, list of wolf attacks on humans or something, the history of it is astonishing. Basically, you know, the beginning of this game where it has the disclaimer about how, you know, artistic liberties have been taken with wildlife behavior, you know, don't go around, like, killing wildlife for no reason, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, that makes sense, right? Even if you see a wolf, if you're, like, in the United States or Canada now and you see a wolf, he's probably just gonna run away from you, honestly. And, like, the number of wolf attacks on humans on this continent are, like, really, really low. And in most of Europe, they're quite low, too. You know, even with their wolves. Even historically. But then you get to, like, Russia, and it's just utter madness. Like, I can't even remember, like, the exact numbers, but you know, the United States will be like one wolf fatality from like 1912 to 1950 or something. In Russia, it'll be like 1890, 500 peasants eaten by wolves. And you're like, what? That... How? 1920 to 1925, 575 people in something or other province. You know, like, just... What is up, Russia? What is up? Are your wolves extra hardcore, or are your peasants extra tasty? What's going on? I guess that's probably the infamous Russian winters, partly, I guess. I mean, when there's nothing else to eat. But Russian farmers, that's what wolves eat. So maybe, actually, you know, if there's this crazy hard winter and, like, magnetic disturbance going on, the predators would get more aggressive. Although there's plenty of game around, certainly. So I guess that doesn't quite cover it. Because I can hardly walk 100 meters without tripping over a rabbit. Let's see, let's put the raw stuff in there. Since I've gone to the trouble of cooking the rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7. Okay, and a couple cooked one. 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's a cured gut. That's good. Survival lessons. Well, I've done it all, haven't I? Oh! Wait, what? More harvestable plants. Okay. Seems if you have your way, I'll never be a vegetarian out here. I'm sure it's no coincidence that most of the animals out here are made of meat, Mackenzie. Aren't there any plants I can eat? Well, yeah, most of the year you can subsist mainly on plants you can harvest. Berries, nuts, mushrooms, but not much grows in the winter. There must be something. Definitely, cattails. They don't taste like much, they'll keep you from starving, and you usually find them near water. Reishi mushrooms. Grow on stumps, make tea, antibiotic, rose hips. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this. Old man's beard moss. Uses as a bandage and keeps bites from infecting. Okay, you ready to give it a shot? Sure. Okay, go for it. Almighty killer of fuzzy animals. So, I guess we need to look at the journal to see what I actually need to bring in. Okay. 8 mushrooms, 8 old man's beard, 8 rose hips, 4 cattail stalks. Well, I can just give him the cattail stalks right now. Because I heard he went to some effort to make my own stash of cattail stalks, because they're fairly lightweight and don't perish. One, 2, 3, 4. And actually, wait, do I have the other stuff? Not all of it. Oh. I can give the rose hips, though. There's a mushroom. Let's see if it'll update it and show me how many I have in. Okay. I need 7 more mushrooms. Man, were there mushrooms back at the I feel like there might have been mushrooms back at the unnamed pond. I didn't really pay attention at the time, but I think there were stumps up there. Okay. How's my weight doing? Got plenty of venison. A little overloaded on water. That's all fine still. You know, I have one cartridge in the rifle. I'm gonna leave my rifle behind. That feels like heretical to me, but you know, one shot in terms of wolves, you know, for 4 kilograms, I'm probably better off relying on my flares and, you know, paying the wolf toll. So we can put that away. But let's see, I'm going to grab a little bit of lantern fuel. I think I can top it up. So never give up the MRE. Why is there like 1 unit of coffee in there? That makes no sense. I wonder if I can just take this stuff back out for survival skill things, because, I mean, I can still access everything in here. That would be hilarious. You just have to drop it in and take it out, and he can leave Mackenzie, and he's like, wait a minute, I thought you gave me, like, 15 kilograms of meat. Where'd it go? You're like, bye, sucker. Well, there's a bunch of prepared rose hips and prepared mushrooms in here, but not the raw stuff. Actually, I'm going to take that with me, and when I have a moment, brew it into things. It's still early. I can do a little bit of foraging, and I managed to lighten my load quite a bit. Let's go up here. Here's some old man's beard. Ooh, lots of it. Might be able to fulfill my requirement right here. Should actually probably have a couple of these for myself, because I think, interestingly, I think the old man's beard wound dressings basically do the bandage plus the antiseptic. So it might be a little bit more weight efficient. Okay. There's 6. I think we probably need and want more, because like I said, I want a couple for myself. So I need about 4 more. Just gonna go up around here. Ooh, here's some birch bark. I need this too. Actually, not just Russian wolves, but wolves in India do more damage than they have historically in Europe or the Americas, it seems. Still don't hold a candle to the ravages of Russian wolves, though. I guess it's Russia, you get those, you know, those stories about, like, you know, train engineers, like, you know, as their, like, 19th century locomotive, like, wood or coal-powered locomotive is chugging along, they're, like, having to, like, throw lumps of coal at wolves to keep them from, like, climbing onto the engine and eating them. It's insane stuff. What's that over there? I think that's just a stick. Yeah. I just gotta keep a little bit of an eye on the weather. It's midday. We're not too far from the cabin. Ooh, there's some stumps up here. Got high hopes. Oh, I've worked my way around to the unnamed lake. I always call it a lake, unnamed pond. Lake, pond. I never remember what the technical difference is. But generally, if you say lake, you mean something large. I mean, lake can be absolutely enormous. You can have lakes big enough, you can have ships in them, but... Oh, there's some mushrooms. You'd never really call something like this a lake, I don't think. You know, a pond can be small enough, it's practically a puddle. Okay, there's 3. Hey, here's some more. But hey, Sultry, it's nice to have you watching on Twitch. I actually normally have a couple more people tune in for the Long Dark games. I don't know quite where they are. But it's certainly much nicer to do this for an audience, even a small one. People to chit-chat with a little bit, give some tips. It's Friday night. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But lately I've been playing The Long Dark on Friday, and... been having a few people. I don't necessarily need all this. Oh, my clothing's wet. Oh, old man's beard. Wow, lots of it. Sorry I'm not more interactive. I'm sorting through my books, purging for a move. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, moving's a big job for sure, particularly if you have, you know, collections of stuff. And books are one of those things where even if you're not necessarily a voracious reader, books take up a lot of room and weight. A lot of space. My sister is a voracious reader. She, like, to the point where she's like put like a monthly budget limit on herself for books, and she just reads all the time, and there's just bookshelves and bookshelves and bookshelves in her house. I don't know, you know, it's tough parting with some of my books. Yeah, yeah. Oh hey, her clothes mysteriously dried out? Oh no, it only shows you that they're wet on the clothing, specifically clothing view screen. Alright. So. If I would admit to a problem, it's books. That's not, I like that. Well, you know, there are a lot worse problems to have. I mean, I guess, right? I mean, there's obvious things like, you know, alcohol or drugs, I guess, as a problem, but you know, even under, like, relatively benign things that can get out of hand, at least you could argue books are educational and broaden the horizons in many cases. Oh, right. I started eating and I forgot to check. Okay, yeah, that's plenty of old man's beard lichen, though I'm gonna grab a little bit more since I'm here. The thing I do need, though, is like one more reishi mushroom. I wonder what's up the path of this brook. Hey, D-Lee. Oh, you two know each other? That's cool. New location discovered. Frozen Creek. Whoa! That was sudden. That was sudden. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Ow, 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 ow. You know what I'm gonna do?
Gotta stop that bleeding.
Gonna drop a piece of meat right there. Just in case he comes back over that ridge. And... ooh, well, let's see. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh, dang it, that was the wrong treatment. Hold on, let me go check. Painkillers. Okay, antiseptic. Rosehip tea. Okay. Wow, that was really scary. I didn't hear him at all. Hey, but there's some mushrooms right there, so... Let me just get over here. Harvest this mushroom. And we're going back home. It's still only a little bit afternoon, so we should be able to get back just in good time. I think a lot of people's sons are their IT department, Steely. Coal? That's weird. What? Huh. There's just coal in the middle of this stream bed. That's very strange. Well, my son is a programmer by profession. He worked as such for Dell and now with NTT. Oh, cool. I guess that would definitely qualify him. Oh, and he built your computer too? Yeah, that's cool. Nope. Whatever, bunny. Newegg's pretty good. I've built or upgraded a couple of machines with stuff mostly from there over the years. They're sort of my go-to. Sometimes you can find this or that cheaper elsewhere, but you can find most of what you need on Newegg for a pretty reasonable price. Although actually what I tend to reference now is PC Part Picker, which basically lets you like make a profile and like assemble like a wish list of parts, and it checks like a dozen or so different computer parts retailers to find the cheapest possible price. and like look for rebates and stuff. Oh, great. Oh, good grief. Why do I keep, like, walking over hills and there's a wolf right in my face? Yeah, there's a lot to be said for building your own. Weirdly, it used to be much cheaper in terms of performance per dollar. Weirdly, the last time I did it, it wasn't that much cheaper than some of the pre-built systems, but you at the very least, oh, jeez, there's a wolf at the door to the cabin. Could you please not? But at the very least, you get exactly what you want, and, you know, with some of the less glamorous components, like, you even know, like, the brand name and stuff, if that matters to you. Right now, though, it's hilarious. With all the cryptocurrency mining craze, like, and all the miners, like, buying up graphics cards and stuff, weirdly, some of the prepackaged systems, you know, if I were doing one right now, I would probably buy a prepackaged system and then swap out a few parts if I cared about some specific things. Because, like, I saw some instances where, like, the price of a graphics card separately, like something really high-end, like a 1080 or something, on its own was basically the price of a pre-built system with a 1080 in it from, like, Dell or something. Just like, that makes no sense, you know. We're at a point where you could buy a pre-built system. Okay, I'm just going inside. I don't know where that wolf went. Where you could, like, buy a pre-built system, take it apart, sell the bits on eBay, and turn a profit. It's just utter madness. Oh, okay. I had, like, a minor laceration or something, but I'm okay now. Clothing's all wet. Yeah. RAM prices have gone up recently. Graphics card prices are absolutely insane, but I think you can pick up, if you have something worse than, like, a GTX 1060 or something, you can pick those up fairly often now for about MSRP. So the market on those isn't insane anymore. Let me just get these quest items in here real quick before I die. And I think CPUs aren't really inflated, because what the miners really want is the GPUs. They'll, like, build a case with, like, 12 video cards in it or something. Okay, so actually we should be all set. I like having a few things of the teas and coffee and stuff just prepared in my inventory so I can drink them at will. It's handy. When worst comes to worst, you could drink them and get the water value. Though this might be getting on towards more than I need. Let's see what I got. 2 cups of coffee. No, don't eat that. This idiot. I have like 3 cups of herbal tea prepared. Okay, let's drink one for tonight. 2 cups of tea, 2 cups of coffee.
Like something is sapping my energy.
Reishi tea, rosehip tea. It's way too much reishi tea. I'll have to drink some of that soon. Make one more rosehips though. Okay. Alright, should be fine. Let's see what Jeremiah has to say.
Huh. Not bad. For a pilot.
Yeah, well, thanks for the help. I think I'm ready to get out of here.
I have a little graduation present for you.
Oh, yeah?
Nice.
Here.
Wow,
It's a nice knife.
thanks.
I want one like that in real life.
And I have a feeling you're going to be needing it before you're through.
I have a feeling you might be right.
Alright. So actually, getting a superior quality hunting knife really seems to make this all that worthwhile. Oh, we can sharpen it. The thing that bugs me about wolf attacks in this game is like the response moment you have to like pick a weapon to defend yourself with is so short. I often can't even like visually process the menu as it comes up. To select between like fist, hatchet, knife, whatever. I don't know, it just seems like an odd bit of design. I basically wish it just made it so if you have a knife in your inventory, you would use it to fend off the wolf. Let's see, one more sharpen. The hatchet's getting in rough shape. You know what, though? I'm going to keep 25% on the whetstone, just so I can apportion it to anything that gets in really bad shape. At least until I get the next whetstone. No, I didn't want you to take it out, you dope. Refuel. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see what's next on the table.
Look, I appreciate your help in learning how to survive out here. I really do. But my friend is still out there, and they may need my help. It's time I got going.
It's interesting. He's not even
Like I
identifying
said
her as a
before,
woman.
Mackenzie,
So
there's only one way
distancing.
out of here. Through that dam.
Okay. So, how do I get through it then?
I'm the only one who can get you through. And I want to help you, I really do.
I'm tired of being jerked around, Jeremiah. I need to get out of here.
Listen, Mackenzie. There's more at stake here than you realize. This is about more than you, or me, or your friend.
What are you talking about?
Just listen. If you can't get past the bear, the rest doesn't matter. If I was well enough, I'd take care of it myself. But I'm wrecked. We'll die here unless you finish it off.
Didn't I already kill the bear?
I'm a pilot with a bit of survival training. I'm not
Was
an
that a
experienced
different
hunter.
bear?
What can I do?
You can pull a trigger, can't you?
Well, yeah.
Get out there. Keep your wits about you. He's out there, waiting. But you're going to have to bait him, so the fight can happen on your terms.
What? Bait him? With what?
Bears can smell blood from over 20 clicks away. You get out there, cut yourself enough that you bleed, and he'll come to you. I'm sure of it.
So, you want me to use myself as bait? There's no way I'm doing this. This is crazy.
He'll come for you when you're not expecting it. But you won't miss it. It won't be subtle. It'll sound like a ton of muscle and bone bearing down on you like a freight train of hate and hunger. You stand your ground. Do not flinch. You raise your rifle, you sight him, and when you can see between his eyes, you squeeze that trigger.
Oh, boy.
It's the only way.
And if I make it? How will I know when it's done?
He won't go down with one shot. He'll run off, and it'll seem like you got him, but he'll be back. He always comes back. You do it again, and again, as many times as it takes to bring him down.
This sounds like suicide.
Only if you fail.
You're sure this is the only way?
You bring me the old bear's ear, and I'll get you out of here. I will give you everything you need to find your friend.
Okay. Well, you better hope this works.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Or I'll be sending the old bear back for you.
Ah! Remember, Mackenzie. Wait till you see the whites of his eyes. Then squeeze the trigger.
Jeremiah,
I understand.
I have one round.
It's not something you can understand with your head, Mackenzie. No man can know if he has what it takes to face the bear until he's faced it. And then, it's not about what's in here. It's about what you've got in here. You aren't going to kill the bear with your head. You're going to kill him with your heart.
Be prepped, the bear is right outside. Seriously? Why does everybody always cut their hand like that? In, like, basically all media? That seems like a horrible place to be cut.
Have a little sleep right here.
Oh, what the... Oh, like... Right, well, I don't actually have my rifle with me, even. It's out in the box outside, despite the fact that the scene showed it. Don't go out there unless you're fully healed, okay. Yeah, it's bedtime anyway. Here, I'm gonna throw a stone at Oh, I can't throw a stone at Jeremiah. I want to throw a stone at Jeremiah because he's annoying. Darn it! Okay. I don't need that stone. Oh! Okay. He just gave me 8 rifle cartridges. That's good, I guess. Alright, I need to get some food and water, and... Oh, darn it. Oh, right, I used all my water. I used all my water, making, like, tea and stuff. You know, I feel a little bit cheated by this circumstance, actually, the bear still being out there, because when he sent me to get the rifle fixed, he's like, watch out for the bear. You know, he'll be there. And on my way back, there was a bear. And I hunted it and killed it. And I was like, alright, well, that was actually a little anticlimactic, but I did it. But apparently that wasn't the bear. Who is unkillable, I don't know, because plot. The other thing, I went down in 2 or 3 rounds, I think.
I'd eat snow if the hypotherm...
Calm down. D, SSDs are nice. Would recommend. SSD dramatically cuts your load times for basically everything, including, like, Windows itself and booting up. Which, you know, I heard that and was like, yeah, whatever, but that doesn't sound all that useful. But honestly, it's so dramatic, it's impressive. You use Linux all the way? Okay, well, you know, whatever you're loading. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna save... Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? I can't save in here? Oh, yes, I can. Alright, so I don't know how this is gonna work because... I don't know, all I got is this stupid flare pistol. Haha, get wrecked. Where's the rifle? There's the rifle. Hey, there's a dead wolf over here. The bear do that? That's the wolf I fought in one. Oh, really? Huh. It wasn't really anywhere near here. That was... Oh! Okay, I was momentarily confused. The Long Dark's been doing this crash thing for me, and it had been long enough that I forgot about it. Oh, the one on the ridge up the hill. Oh, okay. Alright, because there were two while I was out on my hunt for plants. That's interesting. I didn't know that would actually kill a wolf given enough time. Jeez. Oh, you dope. I think I broke the AI. Ow.
Come on.
What? Oh, that only prevents infection? Oh, crap.
Gotta stop that bleeding.
That's a problem. Dang it. I did not realize that.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
Hold on. I want to reload that because that's stupid. Why isn't he broken off those arrow shafts that are sticking in him? Sounds like Chewbacca. He does. He does. Okay, so I have a little bit of a problem here. I somehow, like, ran out of fabric, and I'd, like, missed the fact that the old man's beard dressing doesn't actually stop bleeding. So I mean, I know I can tear apart clothing, but that's annoying. I want to go up this way and head back towards that cabin that I know where is. And like tear apart some of the stuff up there to make bandaging materials. Because despite the fact that Jeremiah has tasked me with killing this bear, he probably won't even let me tear up a towel to make something so I don't bleed out. Which seems like kind of a stupid, like, gameplay pickiness thing, which is why I reloaded instead of sacrificing my clothing like a, you know, a proper hardcore player. Oh, there's the bear. Hi, buddy. That was a solid hit. Oh, here's the cache.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Two more cartridges and some antiseptic.
Too heavy.
Oh, crap. It is really cold. Trying to get out of the wind. I'm gonna get done making this, look up, and the bear will be just like standing there waiting to eat me. Ah, okay.
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay, breakfast time, I guess. By the time I have this coffee, head out, should be warm enough. Reduce fatigue, warmed up, good. The day should be getting a little warmer now too. I'm gonna head up to this hill, see if I can see the bear from that vantage point. If I can't, I think he ran off in the direction I'm now facing. But if I can't, I'm gonna head up to that cabin, like I said, and get some stuff to make bandages out of. Nothing stirring. I wonder if it would make more sense to have the flare pistol out. Because the bear seems to really not like it. It has about the same reaction as a wolf. And if it gets the drop on me, the flare might save me from possibly dying. Whereas if under like 20 meters I miss a shot with a bolt-action rifle, it's going to be on top of me. I don't know. Let's go with the flare pistol. So if I see the bear first, I should be able to pull out my rifle. If bear sees me first, you know, I can point this at the ground in front of me as it's charging and pull the trigger, and it might stop the charge. Because that's what it did at the door to the cabin. What the? Why is that empty? I saw him reload it after I fired the first shot. What the heck? I literally saw him put a second flare in. I swear.
Need some first aid.
Well, that sucked.
Gotta stop that blood loss. Gotta stop that bleeding. Gotta stop that blood loss.
Okay. Weirdly, the old man's beard wound dressing, which you would think would be like, you know, dry and just a little bit of moss, weighs about the same as the antiseptic? That's so weird. Okay, I managed to get myself really messed up again. That was a bad wolf attack, so... Huh. That's gonna be a bit of a problem, right? I've got enough food. But... I don't necessarily want to venture too far out from here. I'm gonna grab some reclaimed wood.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. All right. So we need to start a fire, boil up a bunch more water, and go to sleep in this cabin to rest up, and then go out hunting again in the morning. Can't believe Jeremiah is making us hunt his own white whale for him.
That's done.
Okay. See if any of my clothes got wrecked in that wolf attack. The Mackinac jacket did a bit, but on the other hand, I can't necessarily... I need to go take stock of how much cloth there is in here before I go about spending all of it on clothing repair. That might be it. Jeez. Oh, pillow. Actually, there's a bunch of pillows. Okay. I can make myself a bunch of bandages and repair my clothing. Oh, no. I just told him to, like, rest for an hour by accident somehow. That's fine. Well, I guess my fire's out now. Oh, right. Okay, so that's not a pillow item. That's just the bed. Yeah, there's a pillow item. Yes, there are pillows on the bed that aren't pillows per se. Video game logic. Okay, jacket's repaired. Wow, my mittens are a mess. Let's repair those. Good. Socks are fine. Oof, the boots are in rough shape. I don't have any leather to fix them with, though. Man, that wolf, like, tore up all my outer layers. Bad. And... wait, what? You know, I must have dropped stuff in the wolf attack. Because, like, my ear warmers are missing. And one of my hats. Let's go find them. Because a hat is replaceable. Ear warmers, that's a rare accessory item. Unless they got destroyed? No, no. Things stay in your inventory when they're destroyed. They just get, like, unusable or something. Wasn't it around here? Yeah. Had to give up like half a kilogram of wolf meat to that jerk. Have fun committing cannibalism.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
That guy? You mean Bear Grylls? Okay, seriously, where are my ear warmers? Gots to pay the toll. Exactly. The wolves own this forest, I just walk here. Man. I don't think they're out here. I don't know what happened to them. And we just attracted some attention again. I don't want to have to give him more meat. So away we go. I only have so much meat to give him, and I can't really... until the bear's dead, I can't invest any more bullets on wolves. Rest in peace, ear warmers. Wherever you are. In clothing heaven. Okay. Yeah. Wait, unless they're... hold on. Oh! Here they are. I'm a moron. Oh, but they can only be harvested because they got ruined so completely. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm getting tired. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. Like, I said, like, destroyed items remain in your inventory, but I didn't actually check. Yeah, earwormers, one of my wool toques. That was a fairly expensive attack to survive, actually. I mean, you know, the health we can get back, days worth of food and water we can get back, but, you know, wool hat, that stuff, that's rough. All right. Oh yeah, I only have like 24 hours worth of calories without breaking into my MRE, which I'd rather not do. Oh, well, of course I have all the, I've got all the cattails. That's why I carry stuff for emergencies, I guess. Okay, I don't think there's really any more crafting I can do. I already repaired everything that's worth repairing, really. I had the cloth to do. Oh, I need to make... Okay, crafting, right. I need to make some bandages. Let me see how many bandages I have. Yeah, Sultry, I hope to see you back sometime. And your friend D. Nice to have you both around for a bit. I'm going to be stopping right about here. Just make a few bandages, save my game. Getting pretty sleepy, making silly decisions. Not a thing I want to be doing while hunting bear. Yeah, let's make another bandage. Okay, 5 bandages. Let's make 1 more bandage. That's fine. And like 88, 90. Okay. Is there anything in here I could tear apart for leather? Stack of papers? No. Wait, chair? Oh, that just gives tinder cloth and reclaimed wood. Okay. Radio. Hook. Plant. Nope. Okay, that's it. So, next time on The Long Dark, more bear hunting action. See if I get killed. Again, thanks to everybody who stopped by, left a comment. If you feel like giving a follow, I'd appreciate that. Small streamer. Sometimes I'm doing this for an audience of none, and it's way more fun to have people to chat to. That's actually why I do it. I really doubt I'll be able to make a living at it anytime soon, if ever. But kind of cool to hang out with some folks. I also stream RimWorld pretty extensively. Probably going to be starting some other games soon. Just not really sure what I'm going to play next. Try to keep a bit of variety going, but I do fairly chill stuff most of the time, except for some milsim type stuff like Squad sometimes. Okay, exit. So, hope to see you folks next time. Generally stream the basically evenings US time. So that's it. Bye-bye.